Good evening, everybody. So finally, I am done doing my AOS application. So yes, here I am, ready for tomorrow, March 14. Yes, 2024, of course. But if you observe, it took me like a month, more than a month, I guess, to finally be done of this, because one of the reason is I waited my son to finally get here so that we can file the application together. It's because there's an advantage actually. If you file together, your K2 will like, you can get like less of payment, because if he files like alone, my K2, I'm talking to my K2, it will be like $1,000 like one same payment with the principal applicant. Um, but if you file together, the derivative applicant will be like $750. So it's a big less, right? So yes, so I waited to him to get here. So finally, I am done of all the documents and the forms. I reviewed this 1,000 times. If you know, guys, I have a lot of scratch actually, like because I printed a lot of like scratch actually, yeah, because for so many reasons. So if I were you guys, if you're going to start your AOS application, I mean, if you're going to start on like for answering the items on your on the forms, please watch several videos on YouTube, because there are like an ask, like not just one person but at least like two or three person about a certain question that is kind of like confusing. If you get like two the same answer, then that would be the answer. If not, if like, do your research, because that's the reason why I got lots of scratch actually. But finally, I'm done. I'm so thankful. So this one is ready to go tomorrow, so I'm gonna show you how I assemble the packet. So I have like there are like 4 different forms. That one is for your petitioner, that is the form for the supporting what is that, affidavit of support. You need to write the cover letter. So I gonna insert in this video the sample of the cover letter with the highlighted item. Yes, the important information, so I'm gonna highlight that. And but anyway, you can do go online and search about it. You can get a lot of sample actually there. But I'm going to share my cover letter also. So each form, so each form has a cover letter, guys. You need to provide the cover letter for the officers to be guided on the documents that you inside the envelope. But make sure that whatever is you wrote here, whatever is like, for example, number 1, you must like arrange your documents according to what you write on your on the cover letter, because there might be like, they might use that for guide, or they will just like open your envelope and see whatever's inside. But anyway, it must be you should do it like accordingly, like yes, anyway, yung magkasunod-sunod talaga sila. So yeah, with this video, I'm going to maybe I'm gonna make a separate video actually for that each forms on how to fill out. So I hope that I can help you, because it's simple. The questions are very simple, guys, but there are items that very confusing, and sometimes because we are kind of like nervous and to get like mistake. So even though it's very simple, even the like 7-year-old kid could answer the question, because it's all like all of the question is all about you and your petitioner and also your K2. So those are but most of the question are about you. So it's very simple, but to make sure na tama yung sinasagot natin doon, better to do your research first and ask someone who already done their AOS to make sure na tama yung mga sagot natin, because you know, like, it's a hassle, it's a lot of drama if we got mistake, because they're going to ask for another form or whatever. The US embassy will email you or send you a mail about it. So gusto natin mapabilis, so before that, make sure na nag-research kayo. So it's kind of overwhelming actually to do this and working on it, because there's a lot of like, we've been doing like in my case, it's a lot of drama coming here, right? Like it's the flight and everything, from the, because ng sputum ako eh. So there's a lot of like, I am so like what do you call that, emotionally, yung parang exhausted na talaga ako sa process na to. I'm so tired. I'm super duper tired. I wanted to make it done. And finally, like, okay, wala na akong iisipin. Kasi super, like, stressful talaga that my experience in Manila, because from the sputum and everything, then I book a flight. I uploaded that. I shared that in some of my video about it. So, nung dumating ako dito, I don't really wanted to, like, to start that. I want to, like, to rest my mind, because I kind of like, I have like eternal trauma, parang ganon, phobia o ano ba tawag doon, yung parang, oh naku, nandito naman tayo, yung parang ganon. So for me, it's quite of like overwhelming to start this again, because the feeling is like from the scratch ka na naman. You started to like gather all the documents to finally be done with all of this. And yes, there's quite like few documents that are you need to gather together. So medyo madami-dami din siya, but if you able to gather those documents for all of these 4 forms that you are going to submit to USCIS will be the same. So if you gather all of those documents, each form will ask mostly the same documents. So supporting documents, I'm talking to supporting documents. So it's na hindi ka na maguguluhan. So tips is, I have a tip kasi for it's not just ako yung nag-complain na it's overwhelming, nakaka-stress kasi parang hindi pa kami na yung parang yung stress pagkakarating pa lang natin. You know guys, everyone of us, I think, who's in this status will feel the same. Yung parang galing pa lang tayo sa doon na parang ang stressful, tapos nandito na naman. Pero kaya I gonna give you a tip. First, mag-start ka sa isang document, then gather mo yung mga wag mong sabay-sabayan. Gather mo yung mga yung list of the supporting documents, tapos pag nag-gather mo na yun, doon ka muna sa supporting documents. Pag nag-gather mo na yun, saka ka pa mag-start mag-fill out sa mga form. Unahin mo yung form na I-485 kasi yun yung marami-dami. The rest kunti, mga 5 pages lang, 7 pages or 10 pages. Kasi yung 485, 20 pages yun. Pero paulit-ulit lang naman yung mga tanong. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng items sasagutin mo. So, yun. So, i-gather mo muna yung lahat. Kasi pag nakita mo kasi na nag-start ka sa mga, para sa akin lang to ha. If you start on working sa forms, answering the forms, quite like overwhelming actually. It's stressful. Because like, it's easy, but there's a lot of questions that's like, so it's quite... I know every one of us doesn't like to deal with it. So, before you go there, you gather first all the documents so that when you're done, you're ready to face another. Like, yung parang, okay, wala na akong aalalahanin doon, nandito na kompleto na, ito na lang. Yung parang ganong feeling. Yung parang lukuhin mo yung sarili mo ng konti. Yung parang ganon. So, yes, yun yung ginawa ko. And this is ready to go. So, the payment is, ito din advice ko sa inyo guys, because I have few friends that, like not just my friend, but there's a lot of like K1 ladies who posted or not just in the group but also in the Facebook page that sometimes when their husband or fiancé know about the payment for another gastos about this adjustment of status, blah blah blah, they freak out. Like I thought because we all know that the gastos in Philippines, all the process was a big money, especially if you have you have like K2, lalo na dun siguro sa mga 3 anak, 2 anak, it's kind of a drama. So when they got here, sometimes yung parang napapagod din yung lalaki. So make sure that you tell them about it before flying here, because when you got here, there's a lot of stories happen about it. To avoid that, so that person that you're going to marry is financially and emotionally ready, because it's a like parang twist in their life, not just your life but also them. So para prepare ang lahat, sabihin mo na lahat kasi alam naman natin, tayo yung may mas alam tungkol sa ganito. So make sure natin na alam nila yung anong mangyayari, so para prepare, walang gulat, walang stress na inaano na agad nila na ganito yung harapin, ganito yung gagastusin, may ganito pa, may ganyan pa. So yeah, that's it. And I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to upload this right away. Sorry for the yung parang yung mga sinasabi ko, but I'm not going to edit this one. And if you have question, comment lang, because tomorrow I gonna start on after I send this, I gonna start on the yung pag-ano ng form, pagsasagot ng form, tutorial, gagawa ako nun. I will try my best to do that for you guys, and I hope that it will help us or you. So that's it. I hope the tips will help you and you will apply that, because I think that is kind of like effective. So that's it for tonight, and have a good day.